What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. Day 3 with the 2019 Tacoma Limited. So today we're going to try something because a lot of you Tacoma owners that have been watching, which there have been quite a few, so thank you and welcome to the channel. A lot of you guys keep telling me to try the ECT power button, which stands for electronically controlled transmission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out there, we're going to give it a little try. Now, my one complaint with this Tacoma, I keep wanting to say Tundra, with this Tacoma is the shifts are quite rough when you're not hitting the ECT button, which I haven't done yet. The shifts are kind of rough. You could feel every single time the truck shifts. It's kind of a violent shift, which it is what it is. It's a truck. I'm not looking for silky smooth Lamborghini, but my hope is that the ECT button will kind of level that out a little bit. Now, my guess is the ECT button will pretty much change the shifting points of the truck. But before we take it on the road, let me give you a little rundown real quick of what it is all about. So what is the Toyota Tacoma ECT power button? ECT is an acronym for electronically controlled transmission, and the ECT power button is a function of the redesigned transmission. When pressed, the ECT power button will adjust shift points so you can reach higher RPM levels before shifting into the next gear. This innovative feature employs a system of hydraulics that operate clutches and bands within the transmission and are controlled by an electronic solenoid. When in operation, the ECT power feature will provide a greater degree of control over your speed and enhance control. With the system in place, you will benefit from a short burst of power at the press of a button that will serve you well in certain driving situations. Located just beneath the Toyota Intune interface, the ECT power feature is within easy reach when you're behind the wheel. When activated, an ECT power dashboard indicator light comes on to alert you. So when should you use your Toyota Tacoma ECT power button? A few driving situations where the ECT power will come in handy include merging with freeway traffic, passing vehicles on the highway, or climbing steep grades. It is important to note that extended use of the power mode will result in lower fuel economy ratings. Okay, the truck is started. We are on our way here. Now, I'm doing this view for you guys so you can check out the dash. Quite a few of you Tundra fans love this dash layout. Well, it very well likely might be coming to the Tundra because we always say that a lot of the things that happen with the Tacoma end up going on with the Tundra. So right now, we don't have the ECT button pressed or anything. We're just driving normally up to the main road, and when I get up to the stop sign, I will put the button on. But I don't want you to think the shifts are terrible without the ECT button at all. They're not, they're fine, but you could definitely feel every single shift. And when you drive it without letting it warm up a tad, it's a little rough in the beginning of the ride. So if you're in the market for this truck, just know that going in, because if you go for a test drive and they don't warm up the vehicle, I don't want you to be concerned about the shifting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out to the stop sign, and there's no traffic coming. We're gonna hit this ECT button, and we're gonna see, it says on here that it's on. We're gonna see how it is. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, it's a lot more responsive. It could be a placebo effect. Yeah, it holds the gears a lot longer. It could be placebo effect totally, but it definitely feels like the shifts are a tad smoother. Yeah, I don't feel them as much, but just saying, might be placebo. Yeah, it feels good. And when I put my foot on the pedal, there's power there in reserve, ready to go. That was one of my complaints day one with driving with this truck, is you would slow down for a vehicle in front of you that's kind of slower, and then when you get back on the pedal to get back up to 55, 60, it would feel like it would take a while to get up to speed. So let's just kind of slow down here as if a car was in front of me. So now we're down to 44, and let's get back up to speed. Yeah, it doesn't hesitate as much. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm a fan of this button for sure, definitely. We drove it around on the main roads a little bit. What we're going to do now is we're going to give it a try on some of the back roads and see how it is. Just, you know, when you're going a little bit of slower traffic, when you got a lot of turns, is it too much power burst? Which I don't think it will be. I think it'll be fine. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's not like you got a supercharger on this thing. It just definitely helps with the overall feel of the truck, of the power delivery, and I'm a fan. Ooh, that first gear is pretty awesome. Yeah, ECT button rules. I may just drive around with this thing all the time. It really helps with the shifting of the truck, I gotta be honest with you. Big smile on my face right now, of course. So we'll turn off the ECT while I back into my driveway because I don't want it to go too crazy or anything, which it won't. But it's a lot easier backing this vehicle into the driveway versus the Tundra, but I'm used to both at this point. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, the Tundra at this point in my life, because I've been driving so many Tundras for so long, it doesn't even bother me how big it is. It's really just parking lots. I could get it right up to the... Hope you guys saw how close I can come to that with no issue. I'm becoming a professional. So while I give you my closing comments, I will let you guys stare at this sweet dash. I really hope the Tundra gets this. Everything about this is great. Like I said, everything is close to you, functional, quick and easy and awesome. And just like the Tundra, the Tacoma, it's not super techy, but it has enough tech, a lot of functionality. It's everything you need and some stuff you want. It doesn't have massaging seats or anything like that. But yeah, enough said. It's a very functional truck. Anywho, you really can't go wrong, Toyota, Tundra, or Tacoma. But as far as the ECT button goes with this, it was enjoyable. It's not something I would use all the time. When I'm driving to work, it's probably something I won't use. When I'm driving home from work and happy to be out, yeah, I would probably use it. And that's the good thing about a button like that, is it's not for all the time. As we said in the readout before, you know, it's good when you're in the hills, maybe when you're towing, when you need the gears to hold a little bit longer. It's just like the tow haul mode button in the Tundra pretty much. So I'm a big fan of it, and I'm glad you Tacoma guys told me to check it out. So thank you very much for that. And if you have any questions or comments, hit me up. If there's anything else I need to try on here that I don't know about yet, let me know. Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. You guys have a great evening. I miss you. I'll see you soon. I miss you.